No, Ephraim. Look, I'll figure it out. I think, oh my God, she looks terrible. Hold on, stay right there. Hello. No, we're okay. We got off the boat. We got off the Viking River cruise. We're still overseas. We're at a Best Western here before we take a flight back to America. We're at a Best Western. We're a little creeped out though. Yes. They said that we're in the same room that Werner Herzog filmed High School Musical and Middle School Musical in. We're not sure what to think about that. I know, the Werner Herzog. Lord. I know. Oh, we've been working on this all day. Ephraim is exhausted. He's very exhausted. But I added to touch base with you because I'm going to have you do a couple things for the lawyers and do some paperwork for the lawyers. We've got to get that started. Well, we're not sure if the trial will be here, in Europe or in America. It depends on the statutes and sanctions that we can get. Right. Well, what I would hope is there are a lot of angry Americans that can come together, and it looks like a win for America. I would hate, it'd be so sad for me. I would think that our country could come together and be the heroes in this situation. But, we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. We're going to get the best lawyers and they'll go from there. But we have to do... I know you're tired. You look really tired. Did you go out today? You did because you made a promise. I'm so sorry. You look tired. You are tired. There's a couple things I had to ask you. And what we're going to do is, what did you say, Ephraim? We pull all your medical files. And then we pull the real medical files. And then we're going to pull the casting and call sheets of the doctors and nurses. Yeah. Did any of your doctors ever mention in your lab values about your kidney function or your liver function? Has anyone ever said that you should worry about your kidney or your liver? Ever in your entire life? Has a doctor asked you or told you that you should worry about either of these? They haven't. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we've been kind of concerned because we've heard that you haven't been getting basic checkups, that you've been denied basic care. A lot of basic care. Like you had begged your family to have your teeth checked, and someone told you $400 to have your teeth checked and cleaned. Do you not have erosion and burning every morning because of your esophagus and acid reflux? So your teeth haven't been cleaned in a year and a half, or maybe 2. Okay. And no one's checked? Oh, they maybe checked, but they haven't cleaned them. And the people that checked maybe weren't real healthcare professionals. That's good to know. Have you seen a retinal specialist? One of your eyes looks like it's bugging out of your head. Has your eyes been checked? From my understanding, it needs to be every twice a year or more. Have you seen a retinal specialist? The last one you saw put the wrong drops in your eyes and about blew up your head. That's nice. What was it? So the biggest thing about you is there's a lot of things that they didn't do. Like you have a hip issue. They didn't fix your hip issue. They left you in pain for months, almost a year, without any medication for a hip issue. Extreme pain. How did you handle that? You cried a lot? People laughed at you and denied you care. So you had a hip issue, hobbled around town for a long time. How long did you have the hip problem? 2 years or so? And then you had the hip issue, and then you've had a cyst, something wrong with your ovary, your pelvis, or your cervix that they ignored and would deny you care for. Wouldn't tell you the truth for you. OBGYN. So that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit. And then did the GI doctor that did the procedure for the dysphagia, did she sit down and talk to you about any of your conditions or why? Miss Jasmine? She didn't. So that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit. Did anyone tell you what medications you should take? The doctor didn't initially give you Protonics initially or what you needed. Okay, that's good. That's a lawsuit too. Well, a lot of these people Disney has hired are probably on their way out of retirement, so they might do like a package. We can pull their license or what, but it's more of jail time, I think, that will really be interesting. Have you been given real diagnostics, Dana? Ephraim! We're gonna pull your diagnostics, but we're feeling that you haven't. And did any medical staff maybe give you injections you didn't need, maybe purposely do self-injury to you? What did we read? Did you really have a yeast infection for half a year? You got it in June and you're just now getting over it? That's a half year with a yeast infection. I wonder how long Harrison Ford's had a yeast infection. What's a yeast infection? What's a yeast infection? No. Ephraim, remember that time you were chopping hot chili peppers and they got on your hands and you touched your penis? That's what it feels like. Think about your penis being on fire for 6 to 7 months. Exactly. That's what it's like. No one's allowed to be at my door. The police can come get them. So, because of this abuse, we are definitely going to sue. What else happened? What else happened? And how many times have you had alcohol or had injuries related to Taylor Swift? Can you write that down, Ephraim? I want you to write all these things down. We gotta go. And obviously you're gonna have to call the police because people shouldn't be at your door. Because they know your phone number and they can call you. That's harassment. So please tell them they'll go to jail. Okay. Ephraim is exhausted. He's going to make some phone calls and I'll see you later. Thank you. Oh, thank you.